I'm John Coy, and I'm very pleased to introduce this new book called So Big and So Small, with spectacular pictures by the illustrator Stephanie Liu. When I was a boy, I was interested in comparisons. What I was bigger than, what I was smaller than, and that's what's explored in this book. So, this book is big compared to a leaf, or compared to a shell. But this book is small compared with the Mississippi River, or compared with the sky, or compared with the universe. Please check out So Big and So Small, illustrated by Stephanie Liu, published by Beaming Books, and explore what you are so much bigger than and so much smaller than. And have a great time at the Twin Cities Book Festival.
Hi, I'm Cole Nagamatsu, and I'm here today at Lake McComas, south of Minneapolis, to talk to you a little bit about We Were Restless Things, which is my 2020 YA contemporary fantasy debut novel from Sourcebooks Fire. It's set in a fictional town in Minnesota in the aftermath of the mysterious death of a high schooler named Link. He was found in a small wooded area on dry land, though he seems to have drowned, but the nearest body of water is miles away. And it follows a friend and schoolmate of his named Nomi, who suspects that his death might have something to do with a lake that occasionally appears and disappears in the forest or woods quite unpredictably. But she seems to be the only person who's able to find it. So from everyone else's perspective, there's really no logical explanation for his death, and it's ruled a strange accident. But the book follows her trying to figure out what exactly happened. I'm not sure if the light out here is going to let you see, but there's some visual elements in the book which are meant to mimic this dream journal that she keeps. And I won't spoil for you exactly how her dreams come into play, but there are some surreal and magical elements that kind of get more and more glaring as the book goes on. So if it sounds like something that might interest you, you can pick it up from your favorite bookseller, and I hope that you enjoy it. Thank you for listening. Bye.
When I wake up, I stretch and I yawn. Then I hop out of bed and sing my favorite song. Love my naked body. It's fun picking outfits that fit me just right. Clothes made around the world to dress each body type. I love my naked, and you should too. Just think of all the things your body can do. Mine is small and tiny with lots of might, strong bones and lots of part, like ears, toes, and eyes for sight. My legs help me jump and my feet help me land. My miniature fingers grasp toys in each hand. My arms sway in the air with rhythm and grace, while my butt moves to the beat and a smile appears on my face.
My beautiful skin is a different shade
than some family and friends I love, but there's
nothing about me that I get rid of. I love my naked, and you should too.
Our bodies are beautiful, strong, and powerful.
There's nothing we can do.
With eyes open wide to show me great sights, and lips that say prayers, then kiss mommy goodnight. You should love your naked. I'm telling the truth. Your body was made special and crafted perfect just for you.
Oh, not for you, just for me.
That's for
What did you call it the first time you saw it?
It's the perfect little lot. It's this little lot that's just been forgotten. I actually was in my car and I drove past it and it just felt almost magical, the options for it, and I just, from the very beginning, just called it Little Lot. I think it's just perfect. Actually, I gather a lot of inspiration through my job at the Walker Art Center. I am really lucky. I get to spend days immersed in the creativity of other artists. How lucky am I?
Hi, my name is Anika Fajardo, and I'm the author of What If a Fish? What If a Fish was published this year by Simon & Schuster Books for Young Readers. I'm also the author of Magical Realism for Non-Believers, a memoir of finding family, which was published by the University of Minnesota Press last year and was a finalist for the Minnesota Book Awards. I was born in Colombia, yes, the one in South America, and raised by my American mother in the Twin Cities. My first book, Magical Realism for Non-Believers, a memoir of finding family, is about that experience. My new book, What If a Fish, is sort of about that experience too. But instead of being about me, this book is about half Colombian 11-year-old Eddie Aguado. You can see him right here. Eddie lives with his mom in Minneapolis on a lake called Lake Madeline. If you live in the Twin Cities, you might think it sounds an awful lot like Lake Harriet. Even though Eddie Aguado is half Colombian, he's never really felt Colombian, especially since Papa died when he was 5, and Mama never talks about him. So he's trying to figure out how to be more Colombian on his own. And then the perfect opportunity arises when his older half-brother invites him to spend the summer in Colombia. And as his adventure unfolds, he feels more and more like a fish out of water. Not only does he visit a foreign country, he's also trying to learn how to fish. So if you like books that are about journeys, if you like books about family, if you like books about 11-year-old boys who like to fish, and if you like books about figuring out who you are and what your place in the world is, you might like What If a Fish?
How do you make your stuff that you do? Very good question. Wow, Nano. They're holding the question. They're swinging outside. Up and down we go. Whoa, holy cow, they're going. So let us talk.
I'm pretty sure that letters cannot talk, but it is really fun to think about what they would say if they could.
Why are the letters on swings and not on slides?
We actually tried it. Let me show you what happened. Now see, when you circle, it's hard. And we tried it again and it just kept rolling and crashing.
Did the letters say friends or not?
Yes, they are still very good friends to this day. They are letters after all, so they do have conflicts, differences of opinion. Right now, L thinks that L is the star of the book and O thinks that O is the star of the book. So they have some issues, maybe some jealousy, but I think they can work through all of that.
How does it spell love? How do they switch spots in the air? It's like impossible to do that. And it would be really dangerous.
You're right, Ellen. It would be really, really dangerous. In fact, I thought perhaps I should come up with a sticker for the cover saying, do not try to perform these stunts without proper supervision. So an international symbol of don't try to swing upside down.
My name is Jack Zipes, and as you can see, I'm sitting here with my granddaughter, Anya. Anya was born about a month and a half ago, and she has joined me in my publishing house, Little Mole and Honey Bear, and we have published 2 books for the Rain Taxi Festival. And I'm proud to say that Anya has helped me edit these books, and she is thinking of writing her own books, and she's going to tell you about, or I am going to tell you about the 2 books I've done. One of the books is called Yussuf the Ostrich. And it's a wonderful tale about an ostrich who's very courageous and lives during World War II in northern Africa, and he helps save the Yankees against the Nazis and fights against fascism. And the other book that I have just published is a book about fascism. It's a book that you might want to also read to children and show to children, because it shows you everything you want to know about fascism and how you can avoid fascism. In fact, Anya has told me that she's going to write for the Democratic candidate because she hates the fascist right-wing people in America who want to bring about fascism in America. So we're very happy, and we're going to do more books about children's literature, politics, about compassion, about love, about racism, about all the topics that are relevant today. And these books are books I'm reprinting from the 1920s, 30s, and 40s. Hope you like the books. Hope you stop by.
Hi everyone, my name is Trung-Ling Nguyen, and I am the author of The Magic Fish, which is published by Random House Graphic, and I'm from Minneapolis. The Magic Fish is an immigrant story, and it's a coming out story. It's about a young boy who wants to tell his parents a little bit more about himself. He wants to come out to his parents, but he's encountering a language barrier and a cultural barrier. And so the way that he figures that he can try to facilitate this is to go to the library and check out a bunch of books, and he and his parents will read stories to each other to give each other a sense of where they are in their lives and suss each other out that way. Minnesota is kind of a big immigrant hub. Especially after the Vietnam War, there's a not insignificant number of Southeast Asian families that immigrated here, and my family was among them. And there are so many stories kind of just within those communities that haven't been told yet. And I wanted to tell this one in particular because it's very close to my heart. It's important to me. It's my debut book, and I'm very excited about it, and I hope that you enjoy it too.
Hey there, Rain Taxi Twin Cities Book Festival people. This is Alison McGhee, incognito in sunglasses, earphones, potato mask, with my hot off the presses new novel, Where We Are, which is set all over South Minneapolis. I'm going to tell you where I am right now by giving you a visual. All right, let's do 360 here. If you can see behind me, that lake in the background is Bade-Makaska. And if you can see behind me now, this is my very favorite Little Free library of all the Little Frees in the city of Minneapolis. Let me just flip the phone and give you a visual of this. I mean, who can resist this library? So that is why I am going to put this brand new copy signed by me in this Little Free library for anybody to find it. This is the start of my covert campaign to place Where We Are in all of the Minneapolis landmarks mentioned in the book, and there are a ton of them. Happy reading to you, Twin Cityans, and everybody else in the world. And happy equinox, Alison McGhee, where we are.
Hello, I am Jason Walz. I am a graphic novelist. I write and draw graphic novels. I'm also a teacher at Minneapolis Public Schools. I work in special education. Let's go inside. So usually this building would be packed with staff and students. Wouldn't be able to walk these stairs without pushing past a whole bunch of other people, but we're all doing distance learning, so the building is empty and it's all mine. I teach from here, but nobody else is here. We do it all through computers. If you know a student, give them some support. If you know a teacher, buy them a drink. So yeah, this is it. Oh, how embarrassing. I don't know who left these there. That's super embarrassing. I don't know why they do that, but I mean, since they're there. These are my books, the Last Pick trilogy. Premise is aliens come to Earth and they take everyone between the age of 16 and 65, but they leave behind the ones they think are useless, the ones they think have a disability. Spoiler alert, those are the ones that fight back. It's been inspired by the thousands of students in special education that I've worked with that are brilliant, funny, fascinating, capable students that haven't been given a fair shake in life. Yeah, so it's my love letter to them. Last Pick trilogy, YA graphic novel. Pick it up.